Indiana Jones, It's a podcast about Indiana Jones. Every movie, 1 minute at a time. Indiana Jones Minute.
Hey, welcome back to the Indiana Jones Minute. This is the show where we are discussing the film Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny 3 minutes at a time. My name is Tom Taylor.
I'm Pete. What are you doing here, Mummert?
I'm Gerald Christopher Porter.
And we three knuckleheads are here to talk about minutes 130 through 132 of Dial of Destiny. These minutes begin with Archimedes riding on horseback to meet a dragon as the armies outside are doing what they can to bring said dragon down, succeeding at least in harpooning a Nazi out of the plane. In that plane, Voller is absolutely losing his shiza, yelling at the pilots that the portal closes in minutes and that he can't stay there. One of the pilots gets speared all the way through. Helena drops a couple more Nazis out of the bottom of the cargo bay, and Kleber, the trigger unhappy cracker, unloads on the ships below with a machine gun. Helena taunts the one Nazi who's still holding onto the back, and he grabs her foot, almost yanking her out of the plane. Indy hears her yell and shoots the Nazi off her foot, but Helena is still hanging on for dear life, and the plane is going down anyway, so Indy grabs a parachute but is threatened at gunpoint by Voller until Helena shoots him in the chest. Indy and Helena parachute out of the plane as Voller staggers back, then catches the view from the cockpit with Kleber as the plane crashes in a ball of flame, which is witnessed by Tiddly and his plane's owner.
So this moment starts with Archimedes charging out on his horse. And first of all, when he does that, there's a guy standing to his left that looks almost exactly like Jerry Porter circa like 2005.
No, wait a minute.
It's very brief, but it's definitely Jerry Porter.
That's a collectible era.
It is.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, like if we're living in ancient Syracuse and we go down to the amphitheater to see the big summer blockbuster and it's the new Archimedes picture, is him charging out on the horse here the equivalent of Indy charging out on the white horse in Raiders?
Oh. Yeah, people charging out on a horse is, it's supposed to be a triumph.
Is this his hero moment? Thing. Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I'm out of the lab. I got out of my workshop. I'm outside.
Well, there's several callbacks, or at least
some uncomfortable ones too coming up. But yeah,
that may be it, and I guess you'd call them rhymes.
Yeah,
was it that
sure.
they say? Who was it?
George Lucas.
Who was it? Yeah, who said history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes?
Oh, I don't know. I was going with George
Lucas. Oh, is that Mark
too.
Twain? Yeah. Was that Mark Twain?
It was either Mark Twain or George Lucas.
It was Mark Twain.
I always get them mixed up.
So I do see some sort of callbacks, or at least some Indies, Raiders-y stuff.
Sure.
There's even a Star Wars one. I think when the plane goes down at the very end of this segment, the plane goes down.
I don't like
Tiddly.
that. I don't like.
Oh,
that.
you don't like the Star Wars callback?
No, because this is the second minute in a row where we get a Star Wars callback, but the good guys are the Nazis. Like the first one, we get the Millennium Falcon is the Nazi plane, and now we get the Nazi ship crashing is the X-wing crashing. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Is that what the callback is?
That's what it looks like to me. It looks exactly
and
like
it goes
that.
da 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 da. What's the Star Wars? Yeah, da 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 da. What's
Yeah.
the
I know what you mean. But yeah.
Yeah, he looks down at the surface, the surface you want around the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
That's funny. I didn't catch that.
They
That's
keep
true.
mixing them up, like they keep making the Nazis the rebels now, and I don't like that. I don't like that they keep doing
Well,
that.
it just makes you feel comfortable, Peter. It's not.
That's not the kind of comfort you need to be feeling, Jerry.
It's when you reach into your bucket of action figures and you pull out like a,
pull out a
bad
Nazi.
guy G.I. Joe
hey.
guy because you're out of whatever guys,
I'm pulling out a Nazi with a comfortable reference. All right.
Yes, he's,
Love it. Love it.
Hey, how was that vacation, Pete?
I do want to point out that the Nazis do die in a fiery crash, no matter what the angles of the shots are or whatever and stuff, or whatever they might harken back to. It is, they got their comeuppance.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'm watching. We first get this shot, of sort of, the big battle, right? And there's the planes and the boats, and there's harpoons, and there's pistols, and the whole thing, and the big dragon and the sky, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what it was like being a kid in your living room, and you're like, oh, I have a knight. And I have a tank toy, and I have a Hot Wheel police car, and then I got like a 19. Yeah, I got a Dark Tower, Dark Tower like game warrior piece, and I have a what was the crossbows and catapults, catapult. Yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna put them all together. I have a 1942 plane. And you're like, I'm going to have a battle royale. And they do capture that so well here with the sort of the anachronistic components. And yet it's like, it's bedlam and chaos and anachronism, but it's also really riveting and exciting. And I think they do a fantastic job with this entire scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be sort of like Time Bandits or something, but it's more grounded than that, if that's the right word. Yeah, like, it makes sense. Like, here are Nazis back in time with the with these old timey people. I forget. And what they
like some of the, I guess, the cinematography, the shots are what you want to see. There's like a bridge and a guy running with a horse, and then a plane with smoke and missiles coming out of it.
You got a lot of nice aerial vistas of the
Some of those are a little weird. Like it's interesting seeing who made what choices and what budget got cut or whatever. Like there's a shot. A gorgeous shot where you look down over the walled city and you see the amphitheater rising up, but it's not like built into a hillside like they are. It's like a giant coliseum like structure.
Oh,
it's weird. It's like someone was like, oh, it's going to look more cool if I do this.
I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
See, this is why you shouldn't study anything. You shouldn't study history, because then you can watch these movies and just relax and have fun.
You know what? I know you're going to get mad at me, Tom. And this is
I'm already like one of those things
where I'm going to say it, and you're going to say you've said that the last 36 episodes in a row, and you've just forgotten. But
Man in the High Castle, we get it. Oh my God!
I love time travel books and novels and movies and stuff, but I feel like the only person that's ever done it right is Jack Finney in his great book. The guy that wrote Invasion of the Body Snatchers, he did a great novel called Time and Again. But the thing that it keeps getting to me that he got at in that book is that if you go back in time, it's going to feel completely alien. And it's not like everything. The way things smell, the way the air feels, the way the air looks. Like you're not going to hear airplanes. You're not going to hear sirens. The sounds are going to be different. Yeah. The taste, every single thing is going to feel alien and different.
The social mores.
And like you're going to notice it immediately. Everything's going to smell completely different, taste completely different. The colors will be different because they don't have all the synthetic colors we have. Like everything will be completely different.
The salad fork is on the wrong side.
Yeah, but I don't feel like anyone ever captures that, which makes me a little sad. Like I really like this movie, but I don't really like this movie. I really like this part of the movie, but I feel like this, as along with just about every other movie, somehow doesn't ever capture that.
Did you watch Dark? I forget if we had this conversation.
I haven't yet. I've been told I
should watch that.
Yeah, I should watch it.
It's an excellent show and time travel story.
I feel like if you're going back in time, it's going to feel just as it's going to be like Solaris. Like you're just going to be completely not comprehending everything you're looking at because it's going to be so different.
Yeah.
I think what they do capture here is just the pandemonium. And they just like throw you right down, we're along for the ride. So they throw the characters right down in the middle of the whole thing. Mads Mikkelsen, like Voller, cannot believe it.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there.
I can't be here.
Yeah.
How often do you sit there in your life with your head between your hands like that?
Oh my gosh.
I've blown it all. I've ruined everything.
I love that. I love that scene.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he's got like his hands clasping his head. And he's how could I possibly? And I have a question for you, Tommy. We're getting ahead a smidge, but is there anything that you have worked on so hard and wanted
podcast?
So much that you sat there with like your hands kind of like your head half between your knees, bent over with like your hands on your head as like, what am I going to do?
Wow.
I can't be here.
It's not even what am I going to do. There's nothing I can do. It's just over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It already
foiled.
happened, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It just says across his face, foiled. I feel that way if like I go to the airport and I leave early. And like, you get there and you're like, okay, I'm going to take an alternate. Like maybe I'll download Waze and see if I can get to it faster.
Is that still around?
I have no idea. I
downloaded
it. I
actually use my phone.
To be honest, I read about Waze and I deleted the app. That's the truth. I deleted the app a month ago.
I never use Waze. Just use never mind. You'll make fun of me for saying Google Maps because you guys are Apple people or whatever.
No,
I use Google
whatever.
Maps too. I think Waze has been incorporated into Google Maps at this point. Yeah.
They probably have. Yeah, probably have. Or there's times like listen, I had to call the IRS and I've been calling them for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
That sounds fun.
And I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning because if you call after that, it's literally your experience high call volume and they hang up on you. They just hang up on you.
Yeah.
They don't say like we'll call you back or do a thing or try. They just cut you off, and yet they tell you go to the website. You go to the website and you can't maneuver. So I actually talked to someone at the IRS named Harris, and I took notes on my iPhone in the notes category, and I said, okay, so if I do this and I do that and I make the payment for the amount of this and I do this, then I can open up the website portal. I'll go to irs.gov, I'll do the thing, and then I can change mine. I can adjust the payment plan for my taxes. I can do the whatever. And the woman said yes, and I said, I have to say, I'm just saying this, not that I don't doubt you, but if this doesn't work, it's very, very difficult to get a hold of someone like yourself again. And the person said, I understand that, but what I'm telling you is true. It's going to work. And guess what happened?
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it didn't. I'll just cut to the chase. It did not work. Mm-hmm. And so then I sat there like, Fuller here.
Yeah.
With my head in between my right and left hand, squashing my head like a brain watermelon.
Yeah, it's not like the absolute failure of like, oh, my dreams and my plans are crushed. It's like this just keeps happening. There's no hope. Like what you're saying right now is reminding me of like after my dad died and we're getting all of his stuff in order and things. And you got to write to 7 different agencies and stuff. And some of them don't have computers. They only do stuff through the mail and everything. So you send the piece of mail with one wrong digit in it somewhere, and weeks later it comes back to you. Please refill this thing out. And that's when I wouldn't be sitting there with my head in my hands, but I would just lay down on the floor.
Well, I don't
and
feel
go,
like
I'm a 10-year-old boy. I can't handle this.
But
This
I
is
don't
too
feel
much.
like. I don't feel like Jerry's Fuller in this. I feel like Jerry's Klaver. Like I feel like Jerry's standing at the helicopter door screaming obscenities at the top of his lungs whenever these things happen.
I love when he yells boss. That's hysterical. Calls him boss.
I know. I love that.
What do we do? I'm shooting him and it ain't doing nothing.
I kind of get that he loses his cool, and I get that Fuller is despondent. I don't quite get that these highly trained pilots also start panicking.
I think they're mostly getting yelled at.
And so
that's
yelling
messing
back.
them up, and their plane is getting yelled at. Their plane is getting beaten up by spears and hot wads of whatever and stuff, and yeah. So it's a stressful situation, and I feel for all of them, especially the guy who gets a spear all the way through his entire gut.
That one's uncomfortable.
I had to watch that a bunch of times because it looks like the sort of thing that Raiders would have left on the screen for maybe half a second more.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And you would have been like, oh, that's a total
you talking
Forrestal
about
move.
the guy who gets. The guy in the cockpit or the guy?
No, the guy in the cockpit.
Yeah. Cockpit's a good description of where that spear goes, I think, too.
They really do a fascinating thing. Do you think that had this not been Archimedes' hometown, would they not fully understand sort of the trajectory that would be needed to throw those catapulting spears, those harpoon spears? Because they probably have never seen anything in the sky fly that fast.
Yeah.
There's no way on earth they would have hit that plane. Like, that's just, no.
But that's
not,
my
like,
point.
yeah.
Archimedes is probably eyeballing it and saying, I've never seen this big dragon before, but...
We've never shot at a moving target traveling at 200 miles an hour before, but yeah, we're going to, no problem.
But it's not that hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
they
you
missed
get
once, and they go like, "Well, okay, I guess we'll just lead it a little." There's a thing called leading. I think I just made this. I invented this now. This is the first time I've had to deal with speed and shooting something at the same time.
It wasn't even like they had tracer bullets going beforehand. Like that was a one-shot deal. Like it was a one spear. It's a beautiful shot though. Like watching that spear arc up into the sky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It looks
incredible.
Just to
maybe
peg that guy,
it was just a numbers game. They had so many harpoons. They're like, whatever. One of them's got to catch them. You know.
I like Helena's. I don't know how she knew how to do this, but her thing where she pulls open the Bombay door is incredible.
Oh yeah, that's a great move.
And all the Nazis fall out.
Yeah.
You know what's fascinating is we're sitting here and we're watching the whole movie, and you're like, oh, okay. So I assume they all get back through the portal. I mean, I can't remember exactly, but they probably all get back through the portal, and you're like, but wait a minute. What about those Nazis who just fell in the water? Because they're not that high up.
They're pretty high. Well, it varies. It seems like by the time they jump out, it seems like they're really high up.
But it's like
right now, they're not as. I don't know.
They did.
I
don't know.
It looks pretty high enough to make you hurt yourself.
You'd want like an English patient scenario.
I never saw that movie.
Oh.
Or you know what they call you know how they talk like the Black Irish, and it's like the Spanish Armada crashed off the coast, and some of the sailors landed in Ireland, and then now you have some Irish guys who have like dark black hair. So I kind of feel like, well, maybe it's just one of those things. Maybe like in Sicily now, they have a bunch of Kleber looking dudes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just, it's just sort of like they kind of like that in a little bit of their lore.
Mm-hmm.
Although they already make this Roman commander already looks very Aryan with his blue eyes and his...
Oh, yeah.
Who's that one guy that they show and that they had to make us connect with a guy down on Syracuse?
Yeah, he's got the fan on his head.
Okay, so wait.
Brush.
Question for you, Tommy, like Johnny Ryder pants. Did I need to feel as an audience member grounded with someone there other than say Archimedes? Like, did I need to feel a sense of investment now by seeing a guy who's got a fan on his head and it's a close-up and I'm like, that guy's my guy that I'm focusing on, otherwise I'm not invested?
I want to say no. Like the way things play out, no, you don't need to. And I don't think, just generally speaking, if there weren't, this guy comes back in a couple of minutes, I think.
Yeah.
But not to the point where we needed like to identify with him or something. He could have shown up when he shows up later, I think. But like, I know what you're saying. Sometimes in the mayhem, you need like the guy who's like your focal point, your point of view in the battle or something. But I don't think you need that here. I think it's just the personalities of the mayhem are not important, except for Archimedes, I guess. And I already said I don't want him in the movie, so there you go.
Sometimes I wonder though if you've got a guy like a script manager, like some person, with movies now is like, okay, we've introduced this guy. We're going to have to bring him in a couple minutes earlier by the law of X325 to show that he's like, we got to dot every T and cross every I and make sure that like every exposition is correct.
Yeah. And we meet him saving a cat. Just get that out of the way.
Do we get another Star Wars reference? Is this Lando in the Sarlacc pit when Indy's shooting the Nazi? when we've got an injured Indy
Oh,
shooting at the
God,
Nazi.
it is a little. You guys are better at Star Wars than I am. I'm missing all these things.
It looks a lot. That shot looks almost exactly like Lando.
It is. It's a lot like that.
What you know what this is? We have like a double reverse Baz. Excuse me. We do. We have a double. Yeah, thank you, Pete. We have double reverse Baz. That's what we have. Where you have Indy is shooting at Baz's daughter and might shoot right, but he gets it right and shoots the Nazi off her leg.
Yeah.
And then now you have the whole reverse, and we don't have the "you shot me."
Yeah.
You have you have Helena now atones for her father's sin
by
of
not getting
shooting
shot.
Indy. But yeah.
But then then she shoots Fuller, I guess.
Yeah, she shoots Fuller. So everybody does it correctly this time through.
Yeah. Even to the point where they even correct things from other Indiana Jones movies. He's so excited that he has a parachute. He almost can't believe it. He's like, I have a parachute.
Yes,
this has never happened to me before. I've never been in a falling plane where I could actually use a parachute. This is incredible. What do? What does this cord do? What do I put on like a backpack? This is weird. I was happy for him.
I got to go back a second though. There's a line from a movie that I've thought about at least once a month for years and years and years and years. And it wasn't a good movie and it wasn't a good line, but I keep wondering if it's true, but I've never bothered to find out. I think it was Speed 2, but it might have been Speed 1.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's holding someone hostage and they say, "What do you do?" And they say, "You shoot the hostage." And this scene of Indy pointing the gun at Helena and the Nazi makes me wonder, is that accurate? Like, are you supposed to shoot the hostage if somebody's holding a gun to a hostage?
Sure.
Why not? Yeah. Hostages are just in the way.
I've never heard
collateral.
That since then, but it was such a visceral line. Like, I can't stop thinking about it.
That's pretty funny. Speed 2.
I love. You know what? I know. What are we doing?
Yeah, what happened?
You know what? Pete goes on vacation. He watches some Speed 2.
It's like Joe Spaley never left. It's like he's still here with us, quoting Speed 2.
Oh, that's a deep cut right there. I love the fact that Fuller is having like the worst possible life. Mm-hmm. Not just the worst day, but the worst life. And then he gets shot, and he's like, I can't believe this, too.
Now
it's like
what?
everything is slow. He's very slow on everything.
Tuna salad again in my lunch. That woman's trying to kill me.
It's like that, whatever. I don't remember which Lord of the Rings movie it was that it had like a 2-hour ending. Like, it just kept ending and ending and ending.
That was the last one.
Yeah, whichever one it was. That reminds me of this, but this is in a good way. Is that Fuller just keeps getting his comeuppance like in different ways, like over and over and over.
Just keeps stepping on a bunch of rake handles.
Yeah,
in the face.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like there's a gravity to his horror.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You feel it. Yeah. It feels like he's actually suffering, which is nice.
He goes through nice stages of freaking out. Like he actually is freaking out at the beginning of these minutes. Like just losing it, like just yelling at everybody, like now listen to me, you, and just freaking out. I can't be here, and then it devolves into like what next? Oh my god! Yeah, go ahead, shoot me. I don't care. I'm gonna go to the front of the plane and watch myself crash. I'm gonna just watch it. I've earned this. This is all I deserve.
It's really really funny.
Do you think you'd be able to survive a jolt from a parachute opening if you're not strapped onto a person?
Oh,
wow.
Like that she'd be able to hold on like that, you mean?
Yeah, that seems unlikely, especially to a frail elderly man.
Well, according to Pete, like the wind is going to be different.
That's great.
That's true. Maybe that's
2,300 years ago, whatever.
Yeah, wind was a lot more forgiving back then.
Yeah, they're going to be floating down. Do you smell that?
Is that juniper?
Where, you know what? I'm wondering, there's that whole scene of like, Fuller is yelling at the pilots right before they get speared. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering, are they wondering like, how the hell am I supposed to land here? Like, where are they supposed to put the plane here? Or like,
they're not. He's not telling him to land. He's telling him to go back through the portal.
Oh, that's what he's saying. He's telling him.
In Germany, he's telling him, go back to the portal.
Go back,
the guy's
go
like,
back
we can't. I lost control. Like they're arguing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
There's holes in our plane.
So the next thing I wonder is, where would you land? I mean, there's no. I guess there'd be a field, or you could do a water landing.
You might find out in the next couple minutes, Jerry.
Not true. No, sure.
But that's a good question.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Archimedes was working on the first landing strip for no reason.
Oh, they could have tied in the Nazca lines and the...
yeah. Oh, they're for UFOs. Now they're just for like Cessnas or something. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Speaking of Cessnas, I don't know.
Speaking of Cessnas.
Well, you know what? I was going to say this whole. I mean, we have the plane going down. You got the Star Wars thing, but there's a great there's a great shot of Fuller and the ultra bad guy. What's his name?
Kleber.
Kleber, yeah, and they're kind of sitting there, and it's very Bond villain.
Yeah.
Just all of this is very Bond villain.
Mm-hmm. Just like you mean like when they're like just realizing that they're done?
Yeah, and the way they go down and they show it, and it's like just their general demise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the general,
Demise.
His late
yes.
life.
I actually really like all this.
No, it's all good. It's all exciting.
I do feel like Kleber's reaction is something someone would really do. Like they're just so upset, they're just going to shoot everybody they can see.
I'm from the future, damn it! You can't do this to me. I'm sure that's exactly what he would be yelling. That's the main thing he's upset about.
Sorry, pal, but you're a Nazi is a good line.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that's very direct. That's another one that's kind of like it doesn't have to. It's not even. It is clever, but it's not like labored or anything. It's just like no, you're a Nazi. Why would I help you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What? Speaking of sorry, pal, you're a... Well, I don't know. Just fill it in. I'll let you fill that in at home. Speaking of sorry, pal, you're a blank.
Stand-up citizen, warm person with a heart of gold. Makes the world go around. Is that what you were going to say?
Sorry, pal, you are a denizen of a cul-de-sac. This just in from Professor Christy Porter, who does actually live on a cul-de-sac. Let's see. What aspect of the series in Indiana Jones do you find most similar to yourself?
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Wait, what aspect?
What aspect of the Indiana Jones series do you find most similar to yourself?
Honestly, seeing Fuller sitting there with his head between his hands felt very, very, very close to home at times.
Yeah, just the hubris of trying anything and having it fall flat in your face.
Yeah.
I would say, if I'm looking at it, I would say when Indy Sr. shoots off the wing of the plane, like the back tail of the plane, and then goes, "Sorry, son, they got us."
Yeah.
I identify with that.
Aw. Butterfingers.
I think my real one, I would identify with Into the Great Unknown. I go first, Indy.
Oh.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That is really good.
You know what? I think about that more than is comfortable for most.
Well, everyone, we're now going to go into the great beyond first. The great unknown. It's not that unknown. It's just like life without a podcast in your ears. Try it. It's fun. Try it for like a week. But then come back and put the podcast back in your ears because we're going to be talking about the next 3 minutes of Dial of Destiny right here on the Indiana Jones Minute.
Wait. I was going to say, why is Kleber so absolutely psychotic?
Because he had hopes
just
and dreams.
completely psychotic.
He was going to kill Hitler and take over and have fun.
Yeah,
with
but
his boss.
he's just shooting all those guys for no reason.
He is a little. He did
Yeah,
something
it's just
snapped
for
in
no
that guy.
reason. Yeah.
He went
But you
like
know
super
what?
falling down.
He is
That's
trigger
just
happy.
his way of dealing with putting your, basically instead of putting his hands over his ears and having a bad day and squishing his own brain, he's like, this is how
Squishing
I'm
someone
going
else's
to,
brain with
yeah,
a bullet.
this is how I'm
from a
going to
distance.
process. This is my bad day too.
Shooting people from an airplane is his love language.